This is question number 18 from the June 2016 Algebra 1 Regent. The line represented by the equation 4y plus 2x is equal to 33.6 shares a solution point with the line represented by the table below, and then we have a table. The solution for the system is. So we want to know, where do these two lines intersect? And to do that, we can solve it graphically or algebraically. Let's do it graphically. But the first thing we need to do is write some sort of equation using the points from the table. To do that, we're going to use the calculator, and we're going to go into the stat, press stat, and edit. In L1, we're going to enter all our x values. And in L2, we're going to enter all of our y values. So in L1, for our x values, we have -5, -2, 2, 4, and 11. And for L2, for our y values, we have 3.2, 3.8, 4.6, 5, and 6.4. And then we're going to click on Stat again, Calc, and we're going to scroll down to 4 for linear regression, because we know that our table represents a line because it says that so in the question. We're going to click on linear regression, press enter, and our x list is L1, that's correct. Our y list is L2, that's correct. Frequency list we don't have, we're not discussing that now. Store regression equation. We can store whatever equation we get in y1, y2, y3 so that it graphs. Let's do that. So we're going to do alpha f4, and let's store it in y2. Press enter, and then calculate. And the calculator gives us our equation. Y is equal to ax plus b, and we know that a is 0.2 and b is 4.2. So this is one of our equations. This is actually our second equation. And we already have it graphed. If you see in y equals, the calculator already put it there. So if we look at the graph, zoom 6, that's the line that contains these points in the table. But now we want to graph the other equation. The other equation is 4y plus 2x is equal to 33.6. In order to graph it, we need to have it in y is equal to mx plus b form. So we have to rearrange this equation and solve it for y. Minus 2x on both sides. 4y is equal to -2x plus 33.6. Divide by 4 and divide by 4. Y is equal to -1 over 2x. 33.6 divided by 4 is 8.4. So that's our other equation. And let's graph this one. We'll graph this one in y1. Y is equal to -1 over 2x plus 8.4. And let's graph them. That's our first equation. That's the second equation. And we see that they intersect over here, but we need to know the exact coordinates of that point. To do that, we're going to press second trace to get into the calc menu, and we'll scroll down to 5 for intersect. Enter. Now the calculator wants us to click on the first curve. The first curve is that one, the blue one. Press enter. Now the calculator wants us to click on the second curve, and the cursor is already on the second curve, the red one. Press enter. Now the calculator wants us to guess where do we think the intersection is, so we're going to scroll over there and click enter. The calculator tells us that the intersection of these two lines is 6, 5.4, which is choice 4.